Hello everyone, we're Makey here. Now, finishing this walkthrough, guys. Yeah. Great job, mission accomplished, but your mission isn't, your work isn't done yet. But now, time to go to the X Mansion.
Why is all this happening to me?
Allison, it's okay.
Things were fine until last week. I got mad at my little brother and suddenly the ground started to shake. I knew it was my fault, but I didn't want to admit it.
Your powers are becoming active, which...
Things have only gotten worse. That lava in the street, I made it happen. I'm becoming a mutant.
There's nothing wrong with...
And that woman, she was gonna make me join something called the Brotherhood. She could come after me again, anytime.
Allison, you couldn't be in safer hands. We're the X-Men.
Xavier Institute for Higher Learning. But in the movies, it's for the gifted. I don't care which one's better.
Professor Xavier, I'd like you to meet Allison Christie.
And
Hello, Allison. Welcome to the Institute. How are you?
Patrick Stewart.
A little confused, but I'm okay.
That's understandable. Perhaps Jean could take you on a tour of the mansion. Or would you prefer that I show you the true purpose of the Institute in the sub-basement?
I'd like Jean to show me around.
It would be my pleasure. As you move from room to room, I'll give you a little information on the X-Men.
Once you're done with Jean's tour, come back here and I'll show you the sub-basement.
Lead the way, Allison.
So, and here's some info on the X-Men.
Welcome to the Xavier Institute, Allison.
This place is huge. What is it?
This is the Xavier Institute, a school where mutants learn to control their abilities, as well as discovering more about themselves and their place in the world.
A school for mutants? I didn't know there was such a thing.
The fact that the students are mutants is kept secret for everyone's protection. In addition to being a school, the mansion is also home to the X-Men.
Cool. I've heard of the X-Men. What room is this?
The library is one of the most popular rooms in the house. There's a wide variety of literature here, from Shakespeare to comic books. It's an interesting mishmash of styles.
Who are you?
My name is Jean Grey, and I've been an X-Man most of my life.
Today, in New York City, were you talking to people with your thoughts?
Yes. My mutant abilities deal with telepathy and telekinesis.
You're a mutant?
Yes, I am. You'd be hard put to find someone around here who isn't.
I didn't think there were many people like me.
Our numbers are growing, and it's nothing to be ashamed of, Allison. Even though there are a few people who would like you to be.
You're telepathic?
I have the ability to read minds and communicate mentally.
And telekinesis means you can list stuff with your thoughts, right?
I've grown quite powerful at it over the years, but I doubt I'll ever master it.
Thanks for the info.
Classes are held here Monday through Friday. The students receive a full curriculum in math, history, physics, and a wide variety of other topics.
Cool, right, guys?
This is the sitting room. It's a great place to kick back and relax. Needless to say, this room doesn't get a lot of use by the X-Men. This is the first floor elevator. From here you can go to the second floor, or the sub-basement.
I'll skip it for now. In an old house like this, I bet it's just full of cobwebs.
You'd think that, wouldn't you?
So yeah, guys.
Believe it or not, we do take the time to sit down every once in a while and have a meal together, just like any other family.
I can't picture any of the X-Men actually cooking a meal.
You haven't lived till you've tasted Pete's barbecue or Betsy's Cornish hen. This is the day room. It's beautiful, isn't it? There are times I find it hard to believe there's a high-tech underground level beneath this grand old mansion.
An underground level?
Oh, yes. But I'll leave that part of the tour to Professor Xavier.
Cool, right, guys?
The second floor of the mansion has bedrooms for many of the X-Men. Feel free to wander around and look in the rooms. This is the second floor elevator. From here you can go to the first floor or the sub-basement. This is Rogue's room. You'll like her. She's a bit of a wild child. Well, Rogue did a few questionable things before joining the X-Men, but she's proven herself to be an invaluable member of our team.
If you don't mind me asking, what can she do?
Nothing.
It's a bit complicated, but her power deals with direct skin contact, which is why she always wears gloves.
Excuse me, Jean.
Aurora Monroe lives here. Her mutant abilities allow her to control the weather, which comes in handy with her favorite pastime, gardening.
Aurora. What a pretty name.
Her code name is Storm. She takes over as leader of the X-Men if Scott Summers isn't around.
Excuse me.
Bobby Drake stays here. His code name is Iceman. He can freeze almost any object instantly. I'd keep an eye on him if I were you. He's a real charmer. This room belongs to the ultimate man of mystery, Wolverine. Although he's a bit rough around the edges, Wolvie's the best friend you could ever want, and the worst enemy you could possibly imagine. This is the home of Peter Rasputin. He's pure Russian from the top of his crew cut to the bottom of his size 18 feet. Never believe a body of steel could house such a gentle heart.
And this is some trivia questions to help my mutants level up faster, guys. Rogue has one being romantically in love with Magneto. I forgot about this one. Oh. Puck from Berserk, I see. No, I'm sick. Ugh. Whatever. The gateway. Cerebral. So the Phoenix, the white dazzler. Oh, Shingi. Hmm. Sebastian Shaw. I don't even remember all these. No, no, Genosha. Bishop. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Colossus. The secret code to destroy the X-Men. Hmm. 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 آخرانی من ما. Oh. Hmm. And I call myself a fan. Right, guys? Listen, shopping mall. Oh yeah. Hmm. A gem. Hmm. Slim. Zeke. Lockheed. Oh yeah, so, no. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, where are you? Yep. Hmm. Okay. And that's it. I know I suck at the trivia questions. But who cares? Oh, nobody's perfect.
This room belongs to Scott Summers. We met him in New York, the guy with the optic blasts. He was the very first X-Man, and he's the team leader.
Oh yeah, I remember him. He's kind of cute.
And he's kind of spoken for.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
I'm just teasing, Allison. Scott and I have been together forever. I'm lucky to have him. This is my bedroom. I've lived here off and on since I was a teenager. The X-Mansion is pretty much the only real home I've ever known. This is your room, Allison. If you want it. I bet you'd find the mansion a great place to learn about your abilities.
I'm not sure if I want to learn about them. After what happened in New York, maybe it'd be best if I never use them again.
But Allison, if you don't learn to control your abilities now, they could wind up causing far more damage later on.
I suppose you're right. Still, I don't know.
This is Hank McCoy's room. We call him Beast, but not as an insult. You'll find out why when you meet him. To look at him, you'd never guess he was such a bookworm. Did you have a question?
This house is too cool. Who owns it?
The Xavier Mansion is owned by Professor Charles Xavier. Once it was his family's estate, but he had bigger plans.
Looks as if it hasn't changed since it was first built.
Oh, it's had quite a bit of remodeling over the years, but we're very fussy about keeping things as close to the original design as possible.
This place is huge. What kind of things are here?
The mansion has dormitories for the students, a swimming pool, a library, and a huge lawn should you feel the need to stretch your legs.
Cool, right?
Who's Professor Xavier?
Professor Xavier, or Professor X as some call him, is the founder of the X-Men, but perhaps more importantly, he's a teacher.
What subject does he teach?
Humanities. He's trying to help mutants and non-mutants learn that they can live together peacefully.
So, Professor Xavier's a mutant too?
Oh yes. He's the most powerful telepath alive.
I'm done with the tour.
If you're done with the tour, go back to Professor Xavier's office. Oh, it?
Thanks.
Oh, bitch. Inga. So, yeah. Cool walkthrough, right, guys? I know, guys, it's just... I understand it's boring just watching... Charles. Sexy bald man.
Hello, Allison. Are you ready to see the true purpose of the Institute?
Could you take me on the sub-basement tour?
Yes, indeed. You see, a majority of this facility is underground so as not to attract the attention of those who mean ill will towards mutant kind. It features state-of-the-art training equipment that helps prepare the X-Men for any challenges they may encounter.
Now we're going to the sub-basement. Oh, God damn it.
This is the War Room. From here, we keep a watchful eye on the world for any signs of trouble. This is also where the X-Men meet to formulate combat strategies.
What's that holographic globe?
That is the mission control computer. With it, you can examine and activate any missions that are currently available to the X-Men.
I'll have to take a look at that later.
Very good. Now, would you like a tour of the sub-basement, or would you prefer to explore on your own?
Thanks, but I don't need a tour.
Explore the expansion. And therefore. Cool.
Hello, Allison. Are you finding your way around us?
Yes. So you and Cyclops are...
It was a long time coming, but yes. Eventually we met.
But isn't it difficult dating someone?
Oh, I would never read a person's mind unless I was given permission. But because of my powers,
A psychic bond?
anywhere I go, I can always feel his presence, just as he can feel mine.
What's that beam that shoots out of Cyclops' eye?
It's called an optic blast, and it's powerful enough to punch a hole.
Where does the energy come from?
Scott's body absorbs solar energy and converts it.
Why does Cyclops always wear those glasses?
As a child, Scott was in an accident that damaged his ability to control his optic energy. As a result, his optic beam is...
So his power's kind of stuck in permanent on mode.
Yes. Fortunately, Professor X created a visor with ruby quartz lenses that block the beam.
I should be going now.
Anytime you feel the need...
Shut up, bitch. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Beast.
I'm sorry, miss. My sincerest apologies if I frightened
Are you Hank McCoy?
you. Yes, indeed. Although my code name is Beast, for obvious reasons, I didn't always look like this. My animalistic appearance is due to a further genetic mutation. Aren't you Allison Crestmere? The young lady they aided in New York today?
Yeah. I'm sure everyone's heard of me. I'm the freak who can turn a mini-mall into mini Pompeii.
Allison, my dear, you are most certainly not a freak.
Since you're a scientist, could you explain?
It would be my pleasure. You see, Mother Nature has a way of changing life forms, experimenting with them to see what would better help a species to thrive in its environment.
That's evolution, like what Darwin wrote about.
Very good, Allison.
Yep.
Correct. And recently, evolution has decided to endow various humans with an X gene, which is what gives us special abilities. So mutants are really just the next phase in human evolution.
The people in New York didn't think it was exciting when I started making lava burst out of the ground.
You never know what the future may hold.
Thanks for the talk, Beast.
My pleasure, Allison. Feel free to drop by any time.
Social Darwinism. Damn, been wasting a lot of minutes just doing this walkthrough. Who cares? My walkthrough. As you can see, Patrick Stewart voices Charles Xavier again. So cool. Cerebro. I'll do that later on. Once I get more of these discs.
Hello, my friends.
Oh, I'm not an X-Man. I'm just looking around the war room. Professor Xavier said it was okay. I saw this flashing button marked Mirror Island, so I pushed it. Are you having trouble there?
Yes, the Brotherhood stormed through here.
Oh my gosh. Were you hurt?
Me? I'm fine.
Who are you?
My name's Forge.
I bet you've got some kind of mutant power, don't you?
I have the ability to build any type of machine.
What was the Brotherhood doing on Mirror Island?
They broke into my workshop and tore the place apart in search of a particular piece of equipment.
What?
They broke into my work.
Okay.
What did they want?
They took some experimental equipment that masks mutant DNA from scanning devices.
Why would they want that?
I'm not sure. But while wearing the masking device, even Cerebro would not be able to detect them.
Talk to you later, Forge.
Anytime.
Don't worry, guys. I'll do the next walkthrough like later on. So, I'm lost for words, guys. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time, and goodbye. Peace.